Hey everyone, it's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia, and this is a wrist stretching routine.
This routine is designed to enhance mobility as well as relieve wrist pain.
These stretches can be done throughout the day and even before performing load-bearing exercises, such as push-ups, planks, or using a barbell and dumbbells.
If you're ready to begin, let's get started. We're going to get started on the floor today, but all of these exercises could also be performed on your feet from a standing position using a chair, a couch, or a countertop. And also we're going to use an exercise mat just for a little extra comfort, but it is not required. We're going to get started with a wrist extension stretch. So let's go ahead and start on all fours, and we're going to come onto our palms, and then we're going to face our fingers back towards us. Now, healthy wrist extension on this one is between 90 to 70 degrees, but you may not be quite there yet. And if you're not, it's okay. Move those hands closer to you, and it'll give you a little bit more of a friendly angle. Now, we're going to pull back and stretch until about 85 to 90% of what you're capable of in a static hold and stretch. And we're just going to hold it there. So keep those palms flat on the ground, hands stay nice and flat on the ground, and we're pulling back gently. It's important that you make this routine your own. You may be more or less flexible than we are. So again, we just encourage you to get to about 85 to 90% of what you are capable of. Just hold and breathe. Nice, big, deep breaths on this one. Feel those wrists and forearms opening up. Keeping the palms glued to the ground. And come back every time and get a little bit better at this one. And let's hold this one for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come out, come up, shake it loose for a second. We're going to move into a wrist flexion move. So very similar, only this time we're going to be on the top of our hands, and our fingers are again going to be facing us. So be gentle with this one if it's your first time. Again, healthy range of motion is usually between 90 to 70 degrees, but if you need to, you can move those hands closer to you and give yourself a little more friendly of an angle. Ideally, we have that whole top of your hand flush to the ground, and then we're gently going to pull back and hold. Again, another isometric stretch. Claudia's loving these ones. Hey, they feel, there's a reason why we're here. We need it too.
Your wrists are just such an overlooked part of the body that you just don't realize it until you're down here.
Yeah, and often abused. So again, we're just holding in this isometric position. But from typing on our computers to on our phones to just so much work that in our workouts, they get abused quite often. Just hold and breathe. Let's hold this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Come on up again. Ooh. Shake them loose. Okay, next we're going to move into a pails and rails technique. So let's come down into all fours, and this time go ahead and let those fingers face forward on our palms with our weight coming down. We're going to drive our weight through our palms and also through our fingers this time. So I really want you to drive those fingertips into the ground, using your weight to help you make it happen. Really drive it in. Just hold, 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 hold. And then now I want you to bring those fingertips up off the ground. Keep the fingers straight as you keep the palms on the ground. Pull those fingertips back. You'll really feel that extension in your wrist while holding it there. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then back into the ground now. So we're just going to go through this cycle, the pails and rails. So fingertips driving into the ground on this one. Isometric contraction. Just push and push and push, both the fingers and your palm. Hold. Make sure to breathe. Okay, now let's pull back again. Rocking back ever so gently, bringing those fingertips up off the ground. You're going to feel that tension and that tightness in your wrists. That's totally common. And then one more time through, driving those fingertips into the ground. Just that much more than last time. Concentrate on every individual finger, making sure they're all getting activated.
And you may feel it more on one wrist than the other, because I definitely feel it more on my right wrist.
And that's totally common. We use one side more than the other. All right, and then let's pull them back one last time. Again, all the fingers up, keeping that palm flat on the ground. Excellent. Hold, and breathe. Whew, I feel the stretch on this one. I hope
Really?
you guys do too. It must be working. And 3, 2, 1, 0. Relax. Come on up. Shake them loose. One more time here. Okay, we're going to move into a wrist mobilization drill. So getting down into a very similar position. Again, on all fours. But this time we're going to keep those hands glued to the ground, and we're going to rotate the elbows in and get a full range of motion. Stretch. And now rotate the elbows out. Again, the hands stay in a static position. You're applying gentle body weight into the ground. I'm rotating those elbows out the best you can. Whatever that looks like, make this routine your own. And now rotate them back in all the way. Good. Going back and forth through this sequence. And some of these might come easy to you, some might not so much. Again, rotate out and hold. Excellent. Keep breathing. Stay under control. And again, on all these static stretches, we're going to about 85-90% of what you're capable of. Don't get too crazy. We want to get a good stretch, but we don't want pain. Now rotate them in one last time. Excellent. Just hold and breathe. And one last time, rotate them out. Excellent. Focusing on that mobilization with this one. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, come on up. Stretch them loose here. Moving into a wrist flexor stability drill now. So again, similar position to start on this one. On all fours, our fingers facing forward. But this time we're going to come up, drive your fingertips into the ground as you come up and bring those wrists up, full extension up, and then extension back down, palms into the ground, and repeat. So just an active stretch on this one, fingertips into the ground as we come up, and then back down onto your palms. Let's go back and forth through this one a few times. Again, keeping those fingertips flat on the, or fingertips in contact with the ground as we come up. Feel that stretch in your fingers and in your wrists. And back down. Let's go one more time. Fingertips driving into the ground. And palms driving into the ground. Excellent. All right, shake them loose here. We have one last wrist extension active stretch. We're going to stand up for this one. You could also stay down, totally up to you. With good posture, shoulders back, let's go ahead and raise those arms up until they're parallel to the ground and our palms are facing down. Now let's make a fist, and at the same time, I want you to stretch those hands down. And now we're going to open our hands and at the same time bring those fingertips back and stretch.
Ooh, this one actually feels good.
Yes, that is one
After
of
all that.
one of my personal favorites. This one's a little more pleasant, it's true. Okay, now repeat. So making a fist as you come down. And then opening the hands up as you stretch up. Excellent. Back and forth through the sequence. Again, making a fist as we come down. Ooh, really feel this one in my forearms as well.
Yes, definitely.
And then open them back up. We're going back through this one more time. Making the fist. Come on down. Don't hold your breath. Nice isometric stretch at the bottom. And then come on up. And pull those fingertips back as you also pull your wrist back. Getting the thumbs pulling back as well. And relax. That's it. Shake it loose. Excellent. Nice stretch. I'm feeling better already. I hope you are too. This routine, we recommend you go ahead and repeat this routine between 3 to 5 times per week or as needed. If you like this workout and you've been working out with us for a while and you're starting to see some results, we'd encourage you to please go check out our Patreon page where you can find out more about how you can support our mission of keeping these great workouts free.
And if you enjoyed this stretching routine with us today, we'd ask that you give it a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss a brand new workout or routine from HASfit.
Make sure to check out HASfit.com where we have hundreds of free workouts just like this one, as well as our complete meal plans and programs.
And if you are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat, come connect with HASfit because we want to connect with you.
Again, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been our privilege. I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.